Hi everyone, and here's my update for March 12th, 2019. Kim Jones has left the building. Her last day was last Friday, and if you happen to see her around, wish her good luck. She went to work to another facility in Spokane and will be working during the day, and so it's a better deal for her and her family. So I wish her the best of luck. As most everybody knows, Elliot has put in his resignation. He's graciously offered to stay through spring break to preserve the vacations that we have on the books. So I really appreciate that gesture. He will also stay on as a supplemental staff, and they'll be helping out as he can. I met with Kim Bird yesterday. Her baby's due in April, and she will be out soon as well, enjoying her 12 weeks with her baby girl when it gets here. Bill has remained on FMLA. He hopes to return on Monday the 18th. However, he has some appointments this week that will determine that date, so I will just let you know when I hear. I've moved into Bill's office in the meantime, so when I have office hours, that's where you can find me. Hopefully this will kind of smooth the transition with all the changes at Sacred Heart right now. So if you need me, the best way is just to call me on my cell phone, and that'll probably be the quickest way to get a hold of me. But Jamie's continued to help me in Bill's absence, so any issues, concerns, questions can be filtered through her, and she's been keeping me updated daily on things we need to improve, work on, concerns, and things like that. The staff at Sacred Heart's done fabulous with all the changes in Bill's absence, so thanks for everybody for stepping up and getting things covered. So there's been some discussion about 10-hour shifts and 10-hour shifts going away. So I want to address that right now. Number one, are 10-hour shifts going away? The answer to that is no, not at this time. There's nothing definite that is being proposed. We are looking at Valley Park and a critical a loss in the schedule out there. So we're making some adjustments as you've already seen. Kathleen Wilson is concerned about having 10-hour shifts and not filling the schedule up. So we'll have to continue to watch that. As you all know, I understand the changes that a 10-hour shift or getting rid of them would have on some of your personal lives, and I don't want that. So we're going to be creative as we can, and then we're going to be proactive as we can. And if we do make changes, none of these shifts would, or the cut of a 10-hour shift would be affected at our hospital site. So any shift that's greater than 8 hours wouldn't be affected at Sacred Heart or Holy Family inpatient slots or weekend slots. So it would we're looking primarily at outpatient Monday through Friday time slots with a 10-hour shift. So just keep me posted. I know that this is just it's a stressor for everybody on 10-hour shifts. I wish it wasn't on the table, but I don't want it to hide you from the issue anymore, because I know chatter is going to get out there, and I don't like chatter because, quite frankly, it's usually false. The perceptions are usually different than what's really going on. So I'll just keep you posted. And keep me posted if you have any ideas on how we can be more efficient with our schedules, primarily at Valley Park. Anything is welcome, so hopefully we'll get busy. We're currently doing about 12 patients less a day throughout our system, so that this is one of the reasons why Kathleen is kind of on me to look at our schedules. This trend has been going since about September, primarily at Valley Park. Thanks to everyone for their help with not using headphones and watching videos in the course. We've made some great progress with it. We still need to make some progress with our behavior in front of students and job shadows. If you're frustrated with your work, if you don't like your work, if you don't like me, that's all great. Please don't express that in front of visitors in the Corps. We need to remain professional and positive if we can. And job shadows and students are part of all of our jobs. I don't make everybody do it. So I appreciate the people that volunteer to help ease the burden of the job shadows. We have a lot of them. And I've just had some complaints lately of exceedingly poor behavior in front of the job shadow. So please help me to stay positive and keep a good image of our staff in the community. Regina is back. She's helping do schedules and schedules and sick calls. So any issues you have there, you can filter them through her like usual. She is checking her email, but probably a quicker way of getting a hold of her if you have something urgent is through a text message, because her phone's on her. She's not always checking email because she is still part-time on FMLA. I think that's about it. I've sent out an email in printed form for this, so if you would prefer to listen to that or read that instead of listen to this, that's fine. Again, hope you have the rest of your good week, and we'll talk to you later.